Hello, my fans of criminal justice, and welcome back to Prison Architect. In the last episode, we had a fire occur in a cell because evidently the TVs can also catch fire, but I also do wonder if it wasn't due to a riot of some kind. So, this episode, we're going to go ahead and put in enough sprinklers to ensure that doesn't happen. We're also going to go ahead and try to continue improving security before we expand on this part of the prison. So, with all of that in mind, let's go ahead and jump back in. Alright. So I need to put in sprinklers still along this hallway. Looks like the extra janitors I've hired has helped out some, which is a good thing. And we're out of money to be able to put in the last sprinkler that I wanted. Alright. Well, I can always make a little bit of extra money. See how we're doing staff-wise. So we have the ability for a few more armed guards. Probably do want to get them in. And then we have the snipers here. We're going to need more snipers than that. We're probably going to need 20 of them in the end. Because we're going to have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on each side. And then 1, 2, 3 along the back. So that's going to be 13 on that area. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, we're gonna need, I'd say 25, so that way some can be on break at the same at a time. So that'll be take care of the snipers. Cooks, we could probably bolster it up to 30, but we'll have to see on that. Why is this small pipe just not been installed? I do not understand. Well, hopefully it will be at a point. We're also going to hire 2 more armed guards at a point as well, so that way we'll get those numbers up. Guards, we could probably go up to 100 pretty easily. And we probably need more dogs as well. So we need all those things. We'll just have to wait till we actually get them. For now, let's speed up time. Where are the last 3 toilets that they have to search? You know what? I'm going to say the tunnel search is good. Might have been toilets in the solitary, it's possible. Alright, so within an hour's time we'll be getting 14,000 in. We'll put in the last of the guard towers. Then we'll hire in a few more snipers. Really, I don't want to expand the prison until we get the areas taken care of that we need to. Let's go ahead and just dismantle this. Not the light. Well, we dismantled the light. Dismantle the sprinkler. Let's go ahead and put the light back in. Go ahead and put that piece of pipe in now, if you would, please. Maybe. We have this lady working out. She seems very angry in her workout, but as long as she's doing that, she's not hurting anybody else, I guess, so leave her alone with it. Alright, we have doubled the size of this place. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 of those available. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go with 14. That way we can have a few people walking around getting laundry in as well. That should take care of that, hopefully. Alright, guard, you need to get over here. Guard, you need to get over here. Guard, you need to get over here. Guard, I know you're on break, but you need to get over here. And you guys did not get in here to actually deal with her. So now we have a guard that has died because this psychopath has killed him. What's the point of having a guard here then if the guard's just gonna get killed? You know what? We're gonna station an armed guard here. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna buy those other 2 armed guards. One of them is gonna go over there, and I do want you, guard. If she gets out of line, shoot her. She is not worth having around. Really. You have my full permission to shoot her at any point you need to. Don't quite have the money for this last guard tower. Should be getting people in here soon enough, hopefully, to work, and hopefully that will get me the money I need. Alright. Leave her in there, injured. Hopefully she dies. Actually, you know what? We'll put in 2 of those guards. We're going to put in 2 armed guards as well. Hopefully she bleeds out. I guess they're going to save her life. You know what? We don't want her in solitary. We want her in her own little holding area over here. Yeah, go ahead and end this punishment. Let me get her. Because then she's going to be in permanent lockdown. Never coming out of her cell. See how that works. I will keep inventing things to do to her until she either dies or she starts to obey. One way or the other. She will follow instructions in this prison. This piece of piping just will not be built here for some reason. You know what? We're just going to make it a giant pipe. It's going to go all the way over there. We should also... You know, in their cells, I care about them a bit more. We're going to go ahead and put sprinklers into the actual nursery cells. Because once again, they've been good. They actually just are taking care of their kids, living their lives here, serving their time, not causing me any grief. Hopefully she will have a cell to be placed in soon enough. We'll have to see on that one. Alright. Hey, that took care of the sprinkler finally. Alright, so the sprinkler is up and running. Good. Who got tased this time? What are you in here for? Murder, grievous bodily harm, and assault. Did you get bumped up here, though? Because I don't have it where I'm intaking Super Max. Do I? Yeah, you had to have killed somebody, I'm pretty sure. Great. Potts is working out, just so she can get stronger and be more of a pain in my butt. Alright, we do have those people there. Really, I'm going to need to expand out this area first and foremost, I think. So let's see here. Foundations-wise. 10,000 for that. There's 7,000 for that. You know what? Because I want to get this prison up and running well. I think what we're going to do... Oh, I can't because I've had recent deaths. So I can't even take out more of a loan. Alright, well, we're just going to have to go with it the way it is right now then, until we make some more money. Thanks to Potts murdering one of my guards, we can't afford anything. Alright. We should be having quite a few people that are now being released. We have a possible tunnel. We had a flag out there. We're going to have to do a tunnel search. Let's also go ahead and build this foundation. And for now, we'll go ahead and put a staff door here. We also are going to redo this kitchen area as well. Let's have a couple of guards doing a tunnel search check. Go ahead and up the number of guards as well. Did we ever put in this last guard tower? I don't think we did. So let's go ahead and do that as well. Alright, we want it directly up from this one. So it'll go right there. And we are going to need some more snipers. Let's go ahead and get 2 more for right now. We'll hire those when we can. Alright. This room is going to be brought down by that mount. Let's go ahead and demolish that wall as well. Actually, cancel this wall. We're going to build that like that. Then that's going to go over there. So the kitchen's going to go that far out. Alright, so that'll add another cell on there. In the long term, we're going to redo this and move it a little bit, but for right now, it'll be okay there. Dismantle these 2 lights. And instead put them here. Well, actually, don't dismantle that light. That light's going to stay there. Alright. So then, as far as this goes, we'll have those sinks running right there. Like that. Then we're going to expand out this kitchen because we're going to need it. See how we'll finish that up. But that's a good start for now on that. We need some money so we can get the plumbing into this cell properly. So if you guys want to make some more license plates that I can again sell here, I would greatly appreciate it. Alright, so that's all going correctly. Power-wise, we're going to need some more power up there in a hurry too. And probably we're going to overload this before we get it. Yes, we are. Alright, we need some things sold here. very quickly. Hey, but we do have a few people working on beds now, so that's a good thing. You guys got anything to sell yet? Yep, knew that was going to happen. Not a shock to me at all. Alright, we're taking some of those things over to sell, so that's good. Alright. The 2 deaths have hurt us dramatically. Really, the more I've thought about it, I am not going to restock medium security if I don't need to. It's going to be all minimum security. So basically, these prisoners that are in here are the last ones that are going to hopefully be in here as far as medium or maximum security. I don't want any more if I can avoid it. I'm just going to have minimum security and protective custody. Where's the truck to come pick up this stuff? Alright. Let's go ahead and fast forward some here. We have a bunch of goods, so we really need those to be going out. Why is this gate not running? Oh, because we have no power. I see. Yeah, that would be an issue. Alright, open door. Actually, let's go ahead and lock that open. We'll go ahead and open this door once for these people. Alright, that gave us an enormous amount of money. First of all, we're not going to lock that open anymore. Alright. Let's go ahead and put in 3 more capacitors here. Let's label those as ultra important to get done. And then, where are we with other things? Alright, we've built out this area, I believe. Yes, so now we just need to actually get it set up. Dismantle that staff door. Dismantle this staff door. Demolish these walls here, 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 here. Go ahead and put utilities in here. Put some sprinklers in here. Alright. How are we doing as far as the installation? Alright. Switched on the power, it's all good. So that's gonna work fine. So we've got all of that set up there. That's all set. We're going to put another door out here into the forestry area. So that'll be there. Alright. Says there are no nurseries available to these prisoners, but I think that's because of the fact that it's now open access to other prisoners. I'm hoping that once I build this wall in, that will be taken care of. That is my guess, at least, for right now. Alright. We have a bunch of supplies coming in. We have a bunch of stuff moving through. It's eat time for the prisoners. It looks like everybody is getting fed now, so that's definitely a good thing. That should cool the temperature of the prison down nicely. We have a prisoner here who has a child. Because of the fact that the area hasn't been set up. Yeah, if you guys could get this door in and stuff, I'd really appreciate that. Don't worry, you'll have a place here. Just a few moments. Patience. Alright. Now this area should be its own thing. And it does look like the whole nursery issue is going away, so that's a good thing. Utilities for that cells should be online. We're going to continue this pipe all the way along here. Connect it up with that one there. Alright. Also put a piece of brick in there. So, soon enough, there will be a free cell for you to go and enjoy. So you should be fine. Calm down. We're actually going to put a few more serving tables, or at least one more, right here. So there's plenty of food for these ladies. Actually, most of the books have been put onto the shelves. Looks like this shelf is malfunctioning. Seems to happen once in a while with these shelves. So we'll dismantle these few shelves that are malfunctioning and then put them back in. Had a bunch of people released, which is good news. Now I'm up to the amount of snipers that I wanted. And almost up to the amount of guards that I wanted. So, we have a bunch of people in now. We need the other inmates in, and we need to expand the prison a bit more still. So, things are running smoothly though for right now, which is a bit on the surprising side, but that's alright. That's what we want. We'll get up to 90 guards. I want 100 in the end, but I think for right now 90 is fine. Alright, so the plan is after this, we're going to go ahead and actually fix up this exterior area as far as allowing our guards to travel more quickly around it. That'll help them out, and it'll make the area a bit more secure. Then we'll probably go ahead and expand the mediums or the minimum security here, along with another kitchen over here. So it'll be basically a replica of this, or a mirror image of it. Then we'll go ahead and expand the workshop. We'll need to expand the laundry as well. And we'll start putting in the more secure fencing. Let's go ahead and add in a few lights down this hallway. I'll just go ahead and put one outside each prisoner's door here to ensure we have enough light. And then we'll put some sprinklers in as well. We're also going to go ahead and do a thorough shakedown this evening. Alright. So now our guys can go ahead and finish up these cells. We'll have plenty of family housing then, I would think. So we shouldn't have any problems with that. And we're getting our first death row inmate in. Okay, with getting that death row inmate in, we're going to need to look at execution liability and legal prep as things that we need in the very near future. Execution liability especially, it's going to take 72 hours. We need to have that done as soon as possible. I really wish I could sell some shares so that way I could get the money to start that process as quickly as I can, but it will not allow me to do that. So, we're going to have to sell as much of this stuff as we can in order to... I don't want to sell the wood that's actually on the tables, they're using that, but I do want to get that legal prep started for the execution liability. That way we can fry our first inmate. We've had somebody that's been overdosing here for a while. Looks like they have been removed from their cells, so I don't know exactly who we're talking about. Gonna need to sell even some wood and such. I really need that 10,000. I actually want to pause to make sure I don't lose this money as it's being made here. Sell all of this stuff. And I'm even going to have to sell the wood that's on these tables. Alright, that gets me the 10,000 I needed. Let's go ahead and get that execution liability underway. Alright. Well, I was going to end that episode right there, but I actually want to see this death row inmate come in. So we're going to go ahead and fast forward to get to the next day here. We spent $2 on bleach, and the warden is calling. Subsidence of the land has destroyed a section of our outer wall. You should have it repaired immediately. Well, yes, I should. Where is the wall destroyed? I'm not seeing this outer wall destroyed, Warden. Maybe I'll have to wait till the daylight to see it? That's just plants growing. The chief's calling, I know, but I'm gonna see if I can find where this wall is destroyed first. Ah, here it is. Okay. So I do need a bit of money in order to do that. Let's see. What do we got here? We're gonna have to sell this last thing of wood. Hate to do it, but we're gonna have to. Because I do need to repair this outer fence. Don't want some random people just walking off. Alright, so that's been repaired. Let's just go along the length of it to make sure there's nothing else that needs to be repaired. Does not look like it. That wall is good. Alright, so especially since it's during sleep time, it's not going to be that huge of an issue to get that wall repaired. Alright. Actually, before we answer the chief's call, let's go ahead and prioritize this bit of wall here. So we prioritize that. Yes, Chief. A recent high-profile gang case has implicated one of our minimum security prisoners as a high-ranking gang leader. They've remained under the radar, but now everyone knows who they are. Why is it that everyone, it does not include me? That's what I would like to know. How is it that everyone supposedly knows, but I don't know? These are questions that I have. Alright, we have a snitch here, so for one, we need to make her protective custody. Ah, here we go. Bella Gall, sentenced to 57 years for multiple crimes including fraud, bribery, forgery. Alright, we're going to put you up to maximum security. You're too dangerous to have around our other inmates. Alright, we're going to need protective custody for you. We're going to need protective custody for you. Skilled fighter. And we got ex-law enforcement over here as well. Protective custody for you. Alright. Okay, so those two things weren't that horrible. I mean, we have that fearless fighter, but that's not a huge issue. We'll have her moved over to maximum security. We've also got the wall collapse, but that'll be taken care of hopefully here in the next little bit before anybody even has a chance to even get out here. So that's at least the hope. Yep, they're going to go ahead and fix it right now. So the fence should be secure. Can make sure that this is staff only again. Perfect. Not an issue there. Alright. What is the deal with the water here? It's basically these... Oh, and I'm out of money, so I'm not going to be able to finish them anyways. So I'm going to have to wait for these people to come in. Then we'll be able to finish off those cells. Alright, so the cell search was completed. Things went fine. We're going to get 10 grand in for these prisoners. when they come in, which we'll be able to finish off the family cells then with that money. Yeah, they're all set up other than just needing the plumbing's hooked up here. So yeah, we had a woman that went to the restroom on the floor. Can't say I blame her. I mean, she's gonna have problems right now. It's just gonna be the way it is. All right, 45 minutes until we get our new prisoners in. Let's go ahead and just fast forward till then. We did get tasers for many of our new guards. All right, we got our new prisoners coming in. Before we go to see our new death row inmate, though, let's go ahead and get this stuff all set up here. This should set up the plumbing in that area. And then power-wise, we know in the long run it's going to run like this. So let's go ahead and just put in that power. Alright, and also while I'm thinking of it, I am going to have to put into programs. I'm going to have to get rid of one of these parole hearings so that I can have a death row appeal. Alright. So that should take care of that. Hasn't moved any of the other stuff around. Kitchens are staff only. I mean, I could have some training programs for kitchen stuff going on, I guess. Do I not have any kitchen stuff going on? Let's put a few of them on. We're not going to put them on at that time period, though. They're going to actually start over here. So that'll work out fine. Alright. Now let's go see our new prisoners as they come in. Bus should be coming down any moment with them in here. Hopefully. I mean, I got money for new prisoners, so I should be getting... There they come. Alright. Let's see this death row inmate that we're supposed to get in. And what is Potts doing here? She is not supposed to be over here. She's probably going to the church or something. She's getting to go to visitation over here because there's visitation allowed for everyone in that one. I'm going to have to redo some of these things. I think what I'm going to have to do is make that minimum security visitation and make maybe a protective custody and a medium security visitation over here. Because I've already got those visitations set up. Because Potts should not be coming over here. Potts should never be out of her cell. She's supposed to be on permanent lockdown. I don't understand how she gets out of her cell. Oh, because it's her lawyer. So she's allowed to hear from her lawyer. Alright. Which one of these is our... Oh, we got an Airbus still here, too. Our first death row prisoner has just arrived. We'll need to make sure we have a death row appeal program set up in parole so that they can have their appeal hearings. Already ahead of you on that one, boss. Alright, it looks like we did get a few moms in as well. Which one is my death row inmate? I'm very curious. Tell me she's not one of the ones that's got a kid with her. That would be horrible. Or maybe she's arriving on this bus still. I think that is her. Alright. She Love Girl, sentenced to 66 years for multiple crimes including murder, armed robbery, and torture. She has a husband, a son, a daughter, a son, and a father. Likelihood of clemency is 41%. Likelihood that appeals board will grant clemency and commute the prisoner's death row sentence. Each unsuccessful appeal lowers his value until it's below the state approval conviction strength, at which point full authorization to proceed is given. Scheduling the execution before this point will result in extreme penalties if it is later found that the prisoner's appeal would have succeeded. If clemency is granted, the prisoner will immediately be released if found innocent or transferred to maximum security if still judged as guilty. So we might lose her. We'll have to see. Alright, just to make sure, I do have the death row appeal set here. Yeah, I've got a death row appeal set at 6 o'clock. Alright. So let's go ahead and get her and everybody else inside here like they need to be. I think I'm just going to wipe out this side of cells here, and I'll make this into the medium security visitation area, and then I'll put my protective custody one somewhere back here. Because everybody's got a visitation area then. Alright. I want to watch us get this lady to her cell once she has been thoroughly searched and everything. We also need to build a little canteen over here, evidently for death row, because right now she is allowed to go eat over here, which is probably not the best idea. So there's a few rooms that we will have to build on here. We'll do that probably next episode. As I said, I just want to make sure she's safely housed. Here she comes. And she's being put into her cell. Alright. I should have put some windows here so she can see out onto the execution room. That way she can, enjoy the view. But alright. Our death row inmate is in custody. Good job. So with that, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. If you've liked the episode, go ahead and click on the like button. And if you have not already, go ahead and click subscribe and the bell icon so that you're made aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you, and remember, behave yourself out there. Otherwise, I might have to build a new cell for you.